This is going to be a video review of a Zakix 6-pack cable pack. You can get these on Amazon. I'll put links down in the description below. This is a 6-pack. It comes with 3 3-foot cables and 3 6-foot cables. And they're not all here because I hate doing video reviews of cables before I've had a chance to really put them to the test. I really use my cables and I make sure they stand up to the test of time. Like, this is a Samsung cable here, and you can tell by how dirty it is that I use the hell out of my cables, and I expect them to perform not only for good like 2+ amp charging, but also for data transfer all the time. If they start to underperform like pretty much every cable does, I get really mad. And so when I went to buy these, I went on the lookout. I was reading reviews, trying to find the best ones I could, and that while there have been some lemons out there, I have not had any issues at all with the 3 cables that I've used, and I only left these packaged so I could kind of do an unboxing. It just comes in a basic plastic zipper bag. It's got a nice shiny like mylar-ish feel to it. In the bag you get your 6 cables and a little warranty club card sort of thing. Basic packaging, no frills packaging, good for the environment. Pretty well packed. As far as the performance goes, I have not had a single issue yet. I've used all of them. My only complaint is that I haven't been able to find a way to make the 3-foot cables useful for me, where I generally put my cables, usually 3 feet, is just short enough that when it's charging and I want to grab it and look at the phone, it's just a little bit too short. It would be good as a little patch cable for running other devices other than phones, but for my phones I think I'm going to stick with a 6-foot or maybe like a 5-foot cable. In terms of build quality, they are designed pretty well. Molded rubber, decent quality metal, no sharp edges, nice textured finish there. Even on the metal it's textured. I've had no connection issues whatsoever. Molded in brand name, that's a step up. A lot of the cheaper Chinese crap is not going to be able to mold in their own name. So the fact that they mold in their own name into the plug means that they can afford to cover the $1,000 mold fee on their products. So that's a step up right there. You know, in terms of cable, they did use a nice thicker cable. Let's take a look at a cheap knockoff Samsung cable here. This one is supposed to be like a Samsung cable, but it is actually a thinner wire, thinner cable, and it doesn't have the little rubber strain relief on there like the Samsung cable does. This cable didn't work at all. This is a brand new cheapo Chinese knockoff cable I got on eBay. Complete crap. Take a look at this Zakix cable. It does have a strain relief. It's not quite as big as like a Samsung one, but it's going to do the job. Perfectly adequate. Got that on both sides. The cable is nice and thick, either equal to or maybe even a little bit more. It's about the same as the Samsung cable, but it's not that cheapo chintzy stuff you get on those knockoff cables. So far I have not had any issues. If I do encounter issues anytime with any of the cables, I will update this review. I'll put links down in the video description to make sure you get a fair and honest review. Cables are a hard thing to review because, you know, I could plug one in tomorrow and it could go bad. But most of the time it's my own damn fault when they go bad. I'm rubbing my wheel over it, the chair wheel over it, or, you know, I step on it, I pull on it with my phone. I'm pretty hard on my cables, so I expect them to stand up, and so far even the shorter ones that I keep pulling on are doing well data wise and high amp charging wise. So make sure you use the links down in the description below so I get credit, and make sure that you hit the thumbs up button and click the found this review helpful button on Amazon.